Hey y'all, welcome back to Driving Politics. I didn't actually drive a lot this weekend, so I didn't do any videos. I hope everyone had a happy Halloween, especially if you were getting tear gassed by federal agents in some Chicago or some other city. I hope that you're okay and safe. I'm going to talk about Binance for a moment, and the first thing we do in our heads is we have this counter argument. Like, whoa, what if Biden did that? Like, dang. But those arguments never land for folks who are so staunch Trump, because Trump has positioned himself as having, basically do no wrong. And a lot of these folks' minds, I guess 35-40% of the country is sticking with him. But I'm going to just ask you a question. If you were on an interview on 60 Minutes and someone had said, what about this action that you are directly responsible for? What about it? And you're like, I don't know anything about it. Take all of the other stuff out of it. Take all I'm the president. What if you were in a job interview? And the job interviewer asked you, hey, what about your qualifications? What about this action you took at the last job that you're at? And you're like, I don't know anything about it. What would you think? What would you feel as a job interviewer of the person you're interviewing? Like, yeah, this person knows what's happening. This person's on top of it. You would not think that. So let's take the past out of it. Trump went on 60 Minutes and said he has no idea who this person is. He doesn't know anything about it, which is a lie, because he went on to say very specific things, because he knew that the person had 4 months and that his sons are in the crypto business and this person's a crypto person. He knows. On one hand, he's like, I don't know anything about it. On the other hand, here are some pretty important details of what many might think is pretty massive indirect, profiting off of his presidency for his family and him. He knows. So I just want you to take all that out and think about a job interview. Just think about a job interview and somebody you're interviewing. If they didn't know anything about it, what would you think? Were they able to do a good job? Are they doing a good job? The answer would be no. Anyways, like, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching Driving Politics.